us what your company is and what it does today.
Well, first of all, thank you very much for being over here and enjoying our cars, our boats. And let me talk about a little bit what is Quadralupo. It's a brand, it's a business where we commercialize special and unique things. Not only cars, special boat, niche boats. So everything, most things that we commercial are made in Italy. The same with our special atelier covers, and the same with the tire cushion. Remember that we are in the cars business mostly and classic ones. So we do preservation in Quadralupo. It's not restoration. We leave the cars, the historical cars, as it is, back on the time, It's important to feel, it's the same leather that the people have been grabbing, the steering wheel and the smell. Even the way that the cars close the door, have a special
Chime,
yeah,
a chime to it.
Yeah, exactly, And most people, have memory back on the day with these cars. Maybe, a Peugeot TD16 that is really special. They made just 400 of this, but maybe, people have the normal GT or, their cousin or father. So always a really good connection.
Can we take a look at some of your cars, starting with the Peugeot?
These cars were made for Group B, so racing rally in Europe. And again, it's from '86, both of their cars. So it's in the last era of Group B. After this, the series was canceled because people were killing each other,
Yeah.
They were going too fast. And security doesn't matter, back on the day. They just
No safety features, just the car is.
So, you can see the shape, how they build it back on the day. They build it to endurance time and also the shape. They don't do it like this no more, You can see all the aeros, even the wheels are standards. Most people think that we modified it, and no, we leave it as it is. And I tell you, the smell. Please smell inside and tell me. Have a particular smell, right?
Yeah.
So, people used to change a lot. They put stereo, big speakers over here. No, you have to leave it as it is, like, when you look at in the factory. And what can you change of this car? You look the gadget, the steering wheel, all standard, even the seats. Like, it blew my, even this one, when people, I go to the street, they cannot believe it that it's standard. And it came like this.
Well, most people have never seen it before, so they don't know what the car's supposed to look like to begin with.
Let me open to you, Sergio, ¿me ayudas a abrirlo? So it looks like a Robocop, both of their cars, Have to be easy to work on it, so we have to, open really wide. Sergio is going to help us. And again, all original, they came like this, red, and street legal. It blew my mind still,
So I have to ask, out of all of the cars that you have here, why Group B cars? I feel like that's really niche.
Yes, well, we dedicate ourselves to Group B and DTM also. Group B for me was the golden age of rally.
Yeah.
Cannot get better than this, And the limited edition, 200, 500, 25, 30, And people say, oh, La Ferrari. This one is more strength even. And to find, original. No speakers. It came like this. No radio, no AC. So it's not a summer car, but you don't care. You are sweating over there, but
You're just enjoying the drive.
Yeah.
Nothing else to it.
You enjoy the drive. And you can see, how it came. All stock like this.
I think that's the best thing about rally cars is they are really a testament to engineering because they are built for endurance and to be driven and beat on.
Yeah, exactly, beat on. So you can push these cars on the limit, and double suspension. And I'm talking about '96, a car that was done, more than 30 years ago. Blew my mind, and the conservation. It's strange to find it, with the tire, spare tire. Most people take it off and sell it apart.
Yep.
And little by little.
Experience.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yes.
When they think about the car, not comfortable, have to be performance, lightweight. So I struggle a lot with Horacio just to put this plate over here. He was telling me, no, what? Let's put less weight. Man, I lose a little bit kilos on myself, But
Driver
I didn't
mod.
put any speakers on it, no radio. The only radio that you need is over there on the back. And that's it, the engine. And the way when you drive it, you feel all the chip, hitting the carbon, and the turbos blowing, and all this have a aero system. So every time that you brake, it goes, up. Mm-hmm. The same when you turn, it goes one down and one up.
Yep.
So even to see that, it blows their mind, It's the experience, it's not the horsepower. And it's
I think a lot of people, especially like younger enthusiasts these days, are so caught up in like horsepower and performance numbers that they don't care how cars handle anymore. They don't care about how the driving experience of the car
exactly.
is.
And it's the experience again, no? It starts with wheels. Most people have it like collection, don't put miles on it, but these babies have to drive it, you have to stretch their legs.
Pagani's are cars that like to be driven, and they like to be driven hard.
Yes.
That's what they're designed to do. Same with the Group B cars. They like to be driven hard, and they'll brake if you baby them. It's like the opposite of most supercars.
Yeah, actually, I take it often to the track, even Road America, Laguna Seca, Sebring, and I can go 40 minutes without stopping. The brakes are cool, I have a little problem with maybe a little bit hitting the gearbox, but it's normal. It's a street car. It's not a race car, so it have their limitation, But we take care also. We commercial this product in Squadralupo that it prevents you to the flood spot. So if you don't drive the car for a month, or even how it shows, it's like a wine. You get better during the pass of the time.
Yes.
So this protects you from the tire.
So a flat spot with tires, if you're not familiar what that means, if you don't drive a car for, say, a month or maybe a few months or even a year if you're working on a project car, a flat spot in your tire is obviously where all of the weight sets, and it can damage your tire. If your tire goes flat, it can damage your wheel. So having these platforms here saves your tire and your wheel.
And again, yes.
You know what I think is really noticeable about this car and the Pagani? People love the look of raw carbon fiber. Do you work with composites at all?
Not myself, but I do a lot of work, yeah.
If you have ever worked with carbon fiber as a composite, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
And I said this time and time again, where you have a difference between, say, on the yachts, where you have that carbon fiber infused materials that helps give it the strength and rigidity that it needs. But when it comes to cars, when you have exposed carbon fiber, the way that you have to go about laying the carbon fiber in order to make it, you can see from panel to panel, every single panel lines up completely, and it's the same on the Pagani.
The trims, yeah.
And then you still have people that modify these cars.
I know, for me it's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Especially when they change exhaust and they want more power, buy something else, or especially these kind of cars, just leave it alone and just drive it as it is.
I watched an interview one time. It was a man talking. It was two Ferrari owners, and one of them had a modified Ferrari, and he said, "Why would you modify your Ferrari? I don't know better than 50 Italian engineers."
Yeah, exactly. You cannot think better than 50, 100, and how many hours, days, and years they took in the development of this. The only thing that I take out of the car when I take it to the racetrack is the wheels. Just the wheels. I take out the carbon fiber, put titanium, and that's it, just for the chips.
That's fair. That's a fair compromise, but you put them back on.
Yes, have all PPA with ceramic, so that's why it looks like an ice cream.
I want to thank everybody for coming out to Supercar Saturday today. It was hot cars, hot people, hot sun, but it was an amazing day. Appreciate the guys, Squadralupo, for bringing out the Pagani. My boy PJ for bringing out the Bugatti, Lamborghini Broward, my family, TR3, MPH. Hey man, it was an awesome day. Thank you. See you next month. Late.